Singapore Prime Minister Loong has called on world leaders to strengthen the rules-based multilateral trading system and collectively accelerate net zero ambitions. That's to tackle global food and energy insecurity, which has been exacerbated by the pandemic and Russia's ongoing war against Ukraine. Mr. Lee was speaking at the G20 Summit in Bali, Indonesia. Brendan Tanoto with a story.
Now, Prime Minister Hsien says Singapore looks forward to work with partners to keep global supply chains free and open. He says Singapore takes its role as a trusted hub for transportation, logistics and energy very seriously, adding that it is important to strengthen the rules-based multilateral trading system so that countries can continue to enjoy unimpeded access to energy, food and agricultural commodities, especially during crises. Mr. Lee also points out that climate change is the longer-term threat. He shared how Singapore is working towards its target of net zero by 2050 through moves like raising carbon taxes and greening its power sector. Still, Mr. Lee suggests that countries need to scale up sustainable financing as well to achieve climate goals and help hard-to-abate sectors decarbonize or switch to green energy. Now, the G20 accounts for about 80% of global GDP, some 75% of international trade, and about 60% of the world's population. Now, Singapore isn't a member of the G20, but is regularly invited to take part in its meetings as a convener of the Global Governance Group, which is an informal grouping of 30 small and medium-sized members of the United Nations. Brendan Tanoto, CNA, Bali, Indonesia.